What's up, people? It's your boy Home P here to give you the DeadPool review. I just completed the game on Sunday, June 30th. So yeah, I just finished the video. It was do some editing. So I would have done The Last of Us. I want to do The Last of Us review. I wanted to, but it's a big game, in-depth game. I probably won't do it because I gotta get the full experience as far as multiplayer campaign and all that stuff, which I still have to beat. So, well, I'm just gonna give my impressions right now. Get the game. That's my impressions. So yeah, don't look for that review. But some of y'all requested me to do a DeadPool review, and I hope y'all like it as much as I like making it for y'all. So shut the hills up, Home P, and roll that DeadPool footage.
Peace out. Nice dick. Haven't trained the old lizard since level 1. Dude, don't talk while I pee, alright? Okay, I get it. Never break the guy code again. Damn it, I can't think of any good dick jokes. What a wasted opportunity.
Alright, what's up, guys? So yeah, it's your boy Home P here with a DeadPool review. You might see me up in the top corner. I might have my face spread out on the whole screen while talking, but kind of want to mix it up with my face and gameplay at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but here is my review of DeadPool, the game that is a third-person shooter. Dang, it's a third-person action video game. Of course, based on Marvel Comics, with Deadpool, of course, that guy you care about, and developed by Hamu Studios, the guys that did the Transformers game, and I think they did something else. But yeah, your boy on Activision. Nolan North reprises his role, as you have remembered if you watched the animated film Hulk vs. He was also in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and of course you can catch him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So yeah, the gameplay is a third-person action game with some combos that Deadpool acquires during the game. He frequently brings forth, his verbal interaction with you, the player, as you boost your skills up and you progress through the game. And it's a pretty decent game. At first, when this game was announced back in 2011, I love Deadpool, and I want to tell you right now, if you don't know anything about Deadpool or how he's supposed to be, the game might not be for you. So don't go buying this game looking for a particular Marvel game because it has Marvel Comics written all over it. So yeah, please don't do that. Pretty much this gameplay relies heavily on his swords and guns, which I'll get into a little bit because you get other weapons along the way. And the whole plot of this game is that Deadpool is kidnapping the employees of Hamu Studios. So pretty much Hamu Studios is giving him a script, and he's like changing it his own way, doing what he wants to do, but he has to accept the mission to assassinate a character in the game, a corrupt media mogul who's can't remember the channel name. But this whole game surrounds your boy Mr. Sinister, who is the head honcho in the game, and Deadpool seeks revenge. Oh, sorry, not the camera. Deadpool seeks revenge on him and tracks him to like 4 mutants through Genosha and his DNA experiments that he's trying to do this cloning and whatnot for the Genosha. The game has some cameo appearances by some characters like Cable, Domino, Wolverine, Psylocke, Rogue, Death, some other Vertigo, decent voice cast of this game right here. So it makes fun of you from the get-go. If you don't know what you do in the game, he make fun of you, calling you a noob, telling you what you could or couldn't do. And he also consoles the people from Hamu Studio as the game progresses. Like he talks to them, they talks to him throughout the game. There's no health pack in the game. He has health regeneration. He's like a mutate. You know how he is. It's kind of like Wolverine's healing factor. You can see the damage when it's being repaired. Kind of like that Wolverine game. again the Wolverine had, where he gets damaged so much that you can see his body repair. That's kind of like how Deadpool is when he gets shot up. So, and if he dies in the game, he calls you a noob, or he complains at the end, you know, before you restart where your checkpoint at. So he's too embarrassed to let, you know, to say, hey, don't tell anybody what happened. So yeah, that's pretty cool in the game. The sword play is pretty decent with some stealth missions, I would say, or stealth mode style. The gun mechanics, along with the frustration of a horrible camera, it can get to you, man. Trust me. If you play this game, the camera is the worst. The game is linear, but very bizarre. Very bizarre. It's his world. The levels are designed as a little bland. It kind of and doesn't fit the world of Deadpool that much, you know. So it was okay. I see where they're trying to go there, but it could have been better. The goons in the game, the enemies, you know, your generic SWAT looking minions with machine guns. I mean, plus you have other mutants like enemies in the game that can truly frustrate you. It's a nerve-wracker, I'm telling you, it really is. They in the game, when you aim with a gun and dealing with that choppy camera, it can kill the experience. I mean, you can be doing a combo and have the enemy go off screen while you're somewhere else, and if you didn't teleport, of course, which that's also in the game. He teleports a lot. If you didn't know that, that's what he does. But it can be effective when you're fighting, when you're in boss fights. Trust me, it's very effective, but it's not unlimited. I'll tell you that right now. The game pays homage to some cool 8-bit style side-scroller game, and also pays homage to Mario. You know, you can tell. I saw what they were doing. If you play the game, you'll see for yourself. Has some mini like parts of the game where you get to control a helicopter shooting, you get to control a Sentinel's body part, start shooting laser beams out of there. So it's crazy when you fight. There's one bizarre moment when they had a side scroller in the game where you fight in skeletons, and when you swipe the skeletons, blood comes out. So yeah, the logic in that, blood coming from full bare bone skeletons in the game. So I was like, whatever. Like I say, the boss battles can be like annoying though. If you're hit like once, it can take some life, and they attack hard and they follow you. So you're gonna do a lot of running around because you're gonna need to regenerate your health, and they can hit you, and you're done. I'm telling you, they can take some life, man. So you gotta run around till your health regenerates, which sometimes they cheat, because if you get like a bullet in your back and it hits you, it slows down the time to get your life to regenerate. So you have to run around and not get hit, jump around, you know, blah blah blah. Like I said, his comic relief does have a relaxing feeling in the game. He's saved. If they didn't have this in the game would have got a mediocre score from me. They had to capture his personality in the game. Nolan North did his thing, and Wade is the man he's supposed to be. So he does the comic relief a lot in the game, as I was saying earlier. With the cameos of some people, you do get assistance from only Cable. Wolverine didn't really do anything. But Cable is the one that you interact with the most, and he lends his assistance when he can. So you know, Deadpool talks ish to him. Upgrades in the game. You have like power moves, and the upgrade points, the Deadpool points. They're not cheap. I mean, a power move can cost like 150,000 Deadpool points. I mean, they're insane, man. So it's very, very stingy with the power upgrade points. Very expensive. You get to play. We get to be like a Lady Deadpool in the game with Rogue kicking some butt. So you'll see that in the game as much as anybody. What else? So yeah, the boss fight is okay. The sinister boss fight can be a little frustrating with his annoying clones, and it took me a minute to figure out what I had to do to make it shorter, because you can consistently have serious amounts of clones in your disposal. Watch, I'm telling you, when you get to that point in the game, you will be mad. So yeah, the game is pretty much a nice campaign. I wouldn't say, well, you can play it again, but it's nothing that spits out, oh, I gotta play it again, because you know, all it has is little extras here and there, bios and little challenges here and there. So I would say this game will be at the bargain bin, or you can rent it. Some people got it for free. You know who you are, Prime. Yeah, the game is pretty decent. The game is going to get a nice little generous score from me because I can tell it ruined it. It's very linear. The gunplay is okay. The camera system is bad. You can't lock on. You can lock on the enemies, and one button does two things, which I don't like. I mean, the one button that teleports whenever the characters get dizzy is the same button that you use to like do a finisher move, I'll say. So the linear gunplay, it could be very annoying. It's very tedious, and it doesn't. I'm telling you, and they take a long time to die too. Trust me, they take a while to die. These regular, well, some of the better enemies, some of the easier ones, but they're better ones. They take a while to die. You will see that little red dot, and it takes forever. So some of the stuff will piss you off. But this game will get a fat, big 7 out of 10. The reason why it got a 7 because of his comic relief in the game, and I love his stealth swordplay and his wacky, crazy jokes. It would have got a 6 if it didn't have none of that. Trust me. So it got an extra 1 to add to 7 of the game. So that's it. But in all, get the game if you only understand the Deadpool universe, the Marvel universe. Don't get in this game expecting some big game. I mean, it is by Hamu Studios, pretty good developers, but you know, along with Activision. So it's a boy home P, and this review has been lately too long, like over 11 minutes for some reason. So I'll holler you guys later, and I catch you later, and I'll see you later, and I'll whatever, shut the heads up. Y'all, I'm out.
Holy shit. That was awesome! This is my jam! Be all that you can be, that is what they told me. Made me all I can be, how they try to mold me. Mix a little bit of the best of the rest. Fight off Weapon X, well, we'll see who's next.